here. I hope you're doing well today. I haven't had any coffee because I've been working this morning, and I'm taking an early lunch break so I can get this reading done for us. Spirit, can I have a message? May I please have a message, Spirit, for this collective? I will say that I was looking at a situation in my own life with the cards before I started the reading, and when I picked them up to put them back together, the Ace of Cups turned over. So somebody could have a baby, somebody could be pregnant, or this could be like a story about a new love. I'm not really sure what Spirit wants to say. I just want to get a quick message for us this morning before we go out and do our thing. These cards have been really calling to me. Message, Spirit, from the Dream cards. What do you want to say to us this morning from the Dream cards? Hopefully someone will join me soon. Oh, that flew out with force. If you live like you've always lived, you'll get the same as you've always had. You must decide to make a change towards your dreams. Decide on what you need to change, and you will be rewarded with a new sense of achievement. Interesting, huh? This card flew out with force. If you live like you've always lived, you'll get the same as you've always had. You must decide to make a change towards your dreams. So this is about making a change towards your dreams. Decide what you need to change, and you'll be rewarded with a new sense of achievement. And then on the bottom of the deck, instead of making excuses and telling yourself why you can't do it or why it's not possible, ask yourself, what if it is possible? Good morning. Good morning, positive mind. Isn't that wonderful? So we're going to make a change, and we're going to be rewarded for making this change, and it's going to be made in the direction of our dreams. And instead of making excuses, we're going to tell ourselves, it is possible. What if it is? You keep telling yourself it's not possible. But Spirit's saying, what if it is? Because indeed it is. Okay? All right. What direction do you want to take this reading in? I am going to get some rocks, and I think I'm going to grab my phone and get us a song as well. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody, at the end of the last video I did, somebody was desperate for an answer to their question. Hello, Ryzen. I remember you. You've been here before, haven't you, sweetheart? Anyway, they were wanting a question to be answered. So I looked on their file to see if I could in some way contact them through one of their videos or something like that. And it was created the same day of the reading. So, hello, Patsy, darling. It was like the person was trying to, like create a profile so nobody would know who they were. I don't know what's going on in this collective, but welcome. And my voice is strained because of screaming Saturday at the top of my lungs. Please get here. Put this fire out. Things are moving really smoothly, though. The insurance adjuster is coming tomorrow to give me an estimate, and then I have to do an inventory of everything that was in the barn so we can get it replaced. Spirit, give us a message of encouragement in this collective this morning, please. All right, collective, we have honor, courage, passion, blessed, and laugh. So somehow we need to have a sense of humor here. But this is about having honor, courage, passion, being blessed, and laughing. And if you missed it, this is what came out. Flew out with force. If you live like you've always lived, you'll get the same as you've always had. You must decide to make a change towards your dreams. Decide on what you need to change, and you will be rewarded with a new sense of achievement. And instead of making excuses and telling yourself why you can't do it or why it's not possible, ask yourself, what if it is possible? So there's something in your life you've been thinking on, and you keep telling yourself it's just not possible. Yes, it is. And if you'll make moves towards your dream, Spirit's going to reward you, okay? Alrighty then. Spirit, what would you say out of the virtues? That gratitude came out. Gratitude is going to be our attitude. We're going to be content with what we have. And there's our Ace of Cups that came out at the very beginning of the reading. If you're here and you are enjoying what you're seeing, or you just want to show some love, like the video if you get a chance, okay? It doesn't matter to me either way, but it does help get the video to more people. Okay, so let's see what Spirit's saying here. What are you doing astrologically in this collective Spirit? Spirit said use the red deck. This is the Love Tarot, and it's like 26 or 27 cards. It includes cards that aren't in the average major tarot. These are only major cards, and the ones that are not in the other tarot decks, Spirit and I have designated them as the fewicest. How are you working in this collective Spirit overall? What are you doing here? I see we have to have a gratitude. We need to be grateful. Having gratitude will bring more to your door. And we're going to be content, and we're going to be loving also. How are you working, Spirit, in this collective? Astrologically, what is going on? We have the Libra. There's a tower. You may have recently experienced a tower, or it's inevitable that you're going to have a tower. So there's going to be some kind of something that happens that's going to kind of shake you loose. And it may be from this attitude over here where you think this is not possible. Alright, so what's the energy to overcome here? Somehow there's a tower that may be headed your way, or you may have recently had one that kind of shook you up a little bit. This is an energy that shakes you up. It can be an exciting energy. It's a fire element. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are represented by this tower. What's the energy to overcome? Thank you to those of you who are sticking it out with me. We're going to get a quick message here before I get back to work. May I have a message, please, Spirit? What are we overcoming in this collective? Okay. Oh, that's powerful. Okay, we got the Hermit, which is a Virgo, and we got Scorpio together, which is death. These two have history together. One of them looks like they're really, really torn. They've been through some. All right, what's going to pull this together? Oh, the half the deck. Oh, almost all the deck came out of my hand. And I saw Sagittarius with Temperance. What's going to pull this together? This deck of cards has been burned, set on fire. It's been wet by something that got on it at night. Y'all would not believe some of the stuff that happens. Happy birthday to my Libras. Show me what's going to pull it together. First of all, I'm having a real hard time getting an answer, which is not typical. There you go. Oh, the fact that you can't maybe get movement somehow is what's going to pull it together. And there's a Magician on the bottom of the deck in reverse. So essentially the only card that's upright in this whole spread for us this morning is the fact that Scorpio is bringing a transformation. The Chariot is Taurus, and we have Gemini bringing in the rear over here. This is an interesting spread, and it has something to do with honor, courage, passion, being blessed, and laughing. Having fun for some reason. Alright, Spirit, talk to us. What's going on in this collective this morning? May I, please? Spirit said we need to get a song after this. Many rushing waters. Then I had heard what sounded like a great multitude, like the roar of rushing waters, and like loud peals of thunder shouting, Hallelujah, for our Lord God Almighty. It's Revelation 19:6. Excuse me. Every second, 3,160 tons of water flows over Niagara Falls, the collective name for three waterfalls that straddle the border between Canada and the United States. On a calm morning, some claim to be able to discern the distant thunder of the falls 18 or more miles away. But as one draws closer, 10 miles nearer, then 5 miles, 1 mile, the boom of the rushing waters becomes louder. Finally, when one is standing in the railing that overlooks the magnificent falls, it is impossible to hear anything but the thunderous tumult of water, a majestic deluge of cascading waters. God's voice is like the sound of many waters, of many rivers falling together, and he will make himself heard to those who are both near and far. The closer you draw near to God, the closer he will draw near to you, and the easier it will be for him. I'm sorry. Let me see something, because I thought I heard Cosmo. Okay. Spirit, help me. God's voice is like a sound of many waters and many rivers falling together, and he will make himself heard to those who are both near and far. The closer you draw near to God, the closer he will draw near to you, and the easier it will be to hear him. James 4:8. And his voice, like the sound of many waters, will drown out all the other voices of this world calling for your attention. So there's a lot of voices of this world calling for our attention. And Spirit saying, draw closer to me, and I will draw closer to you, and I'll drown out those noises that are bothering you. Faith check. Why did I say fact check? Faith check. Everyone wants to hear from God. We all need to discern. Why did I say that, Spirit? Why are you doing this? Everyone wants to hear from God. We all need direction, answers, reassurance. But how can we understand what he is saying? God spoke to the Old Testament prophets in a variety of ways, and God speaks to us as well through his word and sometimes in a still small voice of the Holy Spirit. Don't let the noise of the world keep you from hearing God's voice. So somehow the noise of this world is distracting you from hearing from Spirit. And I think we saw the main message here is that if you live like you've always lived, you're going to get the same as you've always had. You must decide to make a change towards your dreams. Decide on what you need to change, and you will be rewarded with a new sense of achievement. And instead of making excuses and telling yourself why you can't do it or why it's not possible, ask yourself, what if it is possible? Let me grab my phone and get us a song. Oh. Alright. Spirit, may I have a song, please, for this reading? What song would you give this collective when it comes to this reading this morning? About drowning out the noise? What do we need to know? Shuffle. Oh my goodness. G-Easy? Still be friends? That's definitely something we need to change. If somebody wants to still be friends, but they want to sleep with you? I don't think so. You're going to have honor. You're going to be courageous. Even though you do have passion here, you're going to be blessed, and you're going to laugh in this person's face, I think, for thinking that they can treat you like a side piece or something. And if not, I'm encouraging you to do so. All right, Spirit, talk to the collective today and tell me how you're working in our lives. How are you working? What happened with the tower? May I see? Oh, I'm upside down. May I see why the tower is here for the collective? What's going on with this tower energy? Why is the tower here for this collective? We got G-Easy, Still Be Friends. Y'all know that song. Don't let your past hold you back. Prosperity lies ahead. So whatever happens with this tower, don't let your past. Remember, if you live as you've always lived, you're going to get the same as you've always had. Don't let your past hold you back. You are supposed to be prospering, okay? Alright, my voice is really struggling. It wasn't struggling like this until I started the video. And look what just caught my eye, collective. Generosity. Generosity. All right, why is death here? Why is death here for this collective? As the energy to overcome. This change in you soul searching, because the answers you need are coming. See, you're in yourself soul searching, soul searching, soul searching. Full moon in Gemini is here, and new moon in Aquarius is here. Bring love into the situation. And we see we have love here, gratitude, and being content. So there's a change that you need to, there's something changing, and you're searching your soul about it. Spirit says, the answers you need are coming. Don't worry. Just bring love into the situation. All right? And what's going to pull it together over here with the Chariot? Why can't we get any movement in this? Somehow you're not able to get over something or move. You're not able, like your car could be broken down, or you're having transportation issues. Work through your fears. So whatever is obstructed here and you're not able to get past it, the new moon in Scorpio is encouraging you. We have Scorpio here. The answers are coming. So why are you so afraid? You know Spirit's going to take care of you. Why is the Magician on the bottom of the deck? Why is the Magician? Because the energy is gaining momentum and your dreams need a practical plan. So it's time for you to manifest something. You have a strong desire. Somebody's going to be charitable, that generosity. You're coming out of a dark time. You may be a divine masculine who's struggling right now. You're going to see the truth about a wheel. Something may have recently happened that shook your core. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have your commitment is being tested. What? Your commitment is being tested? So originally we have the Tower energy, which shook things up. And the energy to overcome is this change that's happening. The change is coming. The answers you need are coming. You have to let this happen. You have to bring love into the situation. Somehow you're not bringing love to the situation, and it needs love. So the energy to overcome is that you need to know that your answers are coming, and quit worrying so much and just be loving to somebody. And stop being afraid. What's going to pull it together is for you to work through so many fears. You have a bunch of fears that are keeping you stuck. Let's see if we can find out a little bit more about your fears. How can you not F yourself when it comes to these fears you're dealing with? May I see, please? Oh, card in the wrong deck alert. Healing. Divine masculine. Can't make it up. You would think I put those there, but how did they come out like that? That's just crazy. I didn't put those there. How can we not F ourselves? So divine masculine, you need healing, Spirit says. That's how you can not F yourself. All right, how about everybody else? Divine masculine. You need to meditate and glow up when it comes to a past life connection. So this is a twin flame reading as usual. You got to glow up with the past life connection. Meditate. Meditate. Divine masculine, you're going to get your healing. You're going to declutter, and you're going to validate your past. Anything else Spirit says. Okay? Oh, you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. You're escaping materialism and a soulmate with Live Your Dreams. So you're either working out something with a soulmate, or somehow you're escaping materialism. Maybe you're just with this person for money, but you're going to escape that and live your dreams. Let me see how the soulmate feels about the collective. Show me how the soulmate feels. What are the hidden desires of this person's heart? The hidden secrets, rather. The hidden secrets of the soulmate's heart. May I see, please? They don't have good boundaries. Secretly, they don't know how to say no. They have no idea how to say no. All right, anything else that they're hiding? There's intimacy here, and they're not sorry either. Okay? So they might... Okay then, anything else they feel? They need to make a confession to the collective. All right, what would they say? Let's find out what this soulmate wants to say something to you. So they're not sorry about the intimacy they have. What do they secretly want to say? May I see, please? Oh, that flew out with force. They would say, I'm not financially stable, collective. So this person's concerns are around money. Okay. What else would the soulmate say? What do they want to do about that? What would they say they want to do about not being financially stable? They would say, I'm going to recover from this, but I can't be with you. Oh my God, this person's breaking it off with you. I feel so drawn to you, but I can't be with you, and I'm recovering. So they're recovering from their instability, but they can't be with you, but they feel drawn to be with you. I know you don't feel the same. So they know you don't feel the same, and that's probably why they can't be with you. How do you feel? What would you say in return? You would say, I don't want to go back, and I missed being with you. Somehow it's like, it came out in reverse, so it's like you're saying this is not something you desire. I don't miss you, and I don't want to go back, okay? Woo. No, they don't feel the same, but I did save your text messages. Why are they feeling this way? What else would they say to this person? That's pretty cold. Bring love into the situation. They would say, I'm in a committed relationship. So they're in a relationship with somebody else. But I admire you. Well, how do you feel about them? I feel the sexual tension, and I won't let you down. So I feel that there's somebody else here that they're being drawn to, or in a committed relationship with, or they want to be. I won't let you down. I feel the sexual tension. Sexual healing. Oh, F and still be friends, though. I don't know what comes next. Okay, then. They're in a committed relationship, but they want to F and still be friends, I think. Oh, collective. We got us a wild one on our hands. They don't have no money either. Damn it, boy. Let's see what kind of shadow work we need to do. And that's where the life comes in. Y'all. Okay. I think I'm catching a cold from Miss Mary also. She's been sick. Alright, shadow work. Okay. This person is at a distance or distant, but forceful. They're not taking any action, though. Spirit says you need to deal with your being so forceful. You're too forceful. Bring love into the situation. And stop being so cold, so distant, or stop being so far away. Because I think we saw somewhere that somebody was getting ready to make some moves. All right, any other shadow work? If that's not enough, let's see what else comes out. Somebody's also very guarded here because they feel like they're disconnected. So, I feel like there's a breakup happening here. What else would this confession be? Talk to me about the confession of the soulmate. Sounds like the title of a movie. Confession of a soulmate. That's what I'm going to change the video title to. I just wasn't ready for you. So they would say, I just wasn't ready for you, but you inspire me. You give this person inspiration somehow. What would you say to them? You would say, I've thought a lot about you lately, but it came out in reverse. So they might say, I haven't thought about you in years. Like you guys might reconnect from a long history of not talking. All right, what else would I wasn't ready for you say? They would say, I got spooked, so they ghosted you. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you right now, and I'm not the same person you remember. So this person is going to come back from a ghosting episode. They ghosted you. And they're going to say, I got scared. See their fears that they're working through and healing from over here? Their answers are coming. They can't find the right words to say to you. But they want you to know that whatever they did in the past, they're not that person anymore. What would I thought about a lot? I thought a lot about you, like you say, in rebuttal. They would say, because their cards are coming out in reverse. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. So maybe the grass was a little greener on the other side. What would you say to that? I think they were with somebody for money, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they were with somebody for money. Is it possible to forgive and forget? And I feel safer in the silence. With your intensity frightens and allures me at the same time. So you kind of intimidate this person. And it's that inspiration, that vibe of honor and courage and passion. You're very intense. You have a lot of intensity. And it scares this person. That's what they would say to you. You have special gifts, and you're never going to surrender to normal. You're going to meditate, glow up, and you have this past life connection you're having to deal with. But it does look like they're healing. They're not sorry for intimacy, and they want to tell you this. So, I don't know what they did, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. All right, let's go ahead and look. Why is the Tower here? Let's shuffle them up. Spirit said shuffle them up. Spirit said we're going to look at it with that deck. Oh, the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups. It's like the biggest contradiction ever. The Tower, Spirit. This could have been something that happened in your past. Somebody, there was the Seven of Swords and Nine of Swords. That's a lot of stress and anxiety and bullshit. That's the energy right there that you cannot live in without getting sick. That's doing way too much. Having way too much on your mind. Why is the Tower here for this collective? May I see, please? You had a lot of stress and anxiety. Because ultimately it's about the Ten of Cups. This is like the most emotional fulfillment and love. Bringing that love into the situation. Clarify the Ten of Cups because that means something. The Ace of Cups came out in reverse. There is somebody that... Why is there Ace of Cups in reverse? This was a Tower. You could have lost somebody here. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. So this person, this Tower represents a love that would lead you to a lot of emotional fulfillment and a lot of abundance. And you're thinking about getting your independence because you're thinking about a marriage. You want to marry somebody, it looks like to me. But your independence is here. How is the Four of Wands here? Why is it here? That don't make sense. It doesn't go together. Now it makes perfect sense. Because somebody here is lying about an Empress. Somebody's in love with this person, but they're saying they're not. They want to marry this person, and they want their independence so they can do it, and they're thinking about how they can get it. Alright, why is the Hermit here with Death? Tell me why Death is here first. Death is somebody did something in the past here that was very shady and was not good judgment. So what's changing is this person being so tricky, so deceptive, so dishonest. That's what's changing, okay? And then, why is the Hermit in reverse? The Virgo vibe? We have Scorpio and Virgo. That flew out. Because somebody's about to make some moves. You're about to get some explosions. Answers are coming, collective. The answers you need are coming, and it's coming quick. This is movement, real quick movement. What are you moving so fast towards? Showing somebody love. The Knight of Cups is here. This knight gets themselves dressed up, and they want to go out on a date. They want to show you romance. They want to romance you. They want to wine and dine and 69. That's the Knight of Cups. Why is the Chariot here? Because of somebody else. There's a Pisces here. There's the Hangman is here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And they don't see an opportunity for this. So it's like, I don't see any way to make this happen. This Queen of Cups is saying, I don't see any way to make this happen. Listen, I'm busy right now. Alright, and it's because they don't have any money. They're not financially stable. Okay, that's what's going on over here. This person is like, if I don't see any way I can do this, like the Hanged Man in itself is somebody who is being forced in an uncomfortable situation to try to see a solution differently or something differently. And then the Three of Wands is about looking for the perfect opportunity to go surfing in them waves or watching for your ships to come in and not seeing them come in yet. You're waiting for something. Alright, well, why is the Magician on the bottom of the deck? Because, oh my God. This Magician right here is somebody who is being left out. Oh, let me show you what it is. I don't know what. Somebody's about to leave. You are about to leave somebody, or they're about to leave you, or already have. The Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. See how he's defending it? Like, you're not going to get what I got. You're not going to get to this. I can't do this. It's like, I don't see any way that you can stay in my life and I can stay stable. I'm going to have to fight you off with a stick. I got to get rid of you. I have somebody that's latched on to me. And for some reason it's in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's like they want to leave, but they can't. What's going to be the outcome here on the bottom of the deck? This is not going to work. Whatever you're working on, it's not going to work. And there's a need for closure here. What should they do, Spirit? What should the collective do, or whoever here? Spirit says there's that world. Unless you end this. Look, there's the Nine of Wands is here now in reverse. It's like the only way you're going to get out of this is to end this. That's the only way look, there's the King of Cups too. It's that soulmate right there. You got to end it with the soulmate. Because if you don't, you're going to lose all your money. That's what it looks like to me. That if you stay with this soulmate, they're going to lose a lot of money, abundance. Something is going to cause them money to be out of whack. Have you ever had that happen where somebody being in your life caused your money to be out of whack? Like, I can remember a time in my life when my husband was trying to draw, he was disabled, and he was trying to get SSI. And if you get SSI and you have a spouse that works, they take money out of your check because of that person. This is what I see happening here. But on the other hand, I see you have somebody new that looks like an empress that you're lying about being in love with. And truly you want your independence because of that. Let's see what she would say. She must have something to say. She showed up here. What would this empress say, Spirit? She would say, hurting you was never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. So this person somehow got hurt or hurt you. All right, what would you say to her? You would say, I'm uneasy about myself and I don't know if I can truly make you happy. All right, what would she say about that? About you making her happy? Spirit said, get the other deck. That this isn't about you. I'm working through a personal issue. She would say, the way I feel right now has nothing to do with you. And see, this person is used to dealing with a soulmate who has no boundaries. So they automatically think everything's about them. I won't stay for very long. I'm sorry. This person ghosted you, or maybe about to ghost you. Spirit said to get this deck right here. All right, what would this Empress say to this person? They would say, I love the way you love me. And what would you say in return? You would say, why, Lord, help me. I can't send this. I often wonder how you feel about me. And where have you been all my life? What would this Empress say? What else would they say? They would say, I think I'm falling in love with you, and you're my impossible love. What would you say about that? Because it's looking like you would say, I smile when I'm reading, but damn, you drive me crazy. Why do they drive you crazy? Oh, I about crunched a card up because I think I could marry you one day. That's that Four of Wands right there. This person is playing games because they're stuck with this soulmate over here who looks like they're about to kick them out because it's affecting their money, or vice versa. Alright, so Spirit said to get one more deck. I want to find out what this lie is that you're telling about this Empress. You're telling a lie about her, though, for sure, for sure. Let's see if we can find out what you're lying about. Spirit, show me what this person's lying about when it comes to this Empress. Stalking and feeling like they have no escape. I can't make it up. That's exactly what's going on here. You're stuck with this soulmate, but this soulmate... What's the lie, Spirit? They're lying about wanting to marry you, is what it looks like to me. The lie is that they have a desire to win here. What are they saying, though? Why aren't they being more aggressive towards getting this? What's their desire to win about? Oh, a card on the floor. Oh, my God, there's a card on the floor. Somebody's not for you. They're causing you a lot of burdens. I can't make it up. It's exactly what I've been saying. Not for you, a lot of burdens, and I choose you. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the divorce, because you're going to get a divorce from this soulmate is what it looks like to me. Unless you're leaving this wife over here because they're not for you, and they cause you a lot of burdens because I chose you. I chose somebody that caused me a lot of burdens. That could be what's going on here. What would the other person say is going on here? They would say they're haunted by what they did to you. What are they going to do now? They're realizing right now, they're realizing they've been in denial about being single. Why are they in denial? How can you be in denial about being single? Have you ever been in denial about being single? Oh, you got a complicated situation here, collective. There's your divorce causing a lot of drama. You're in denial that you're going to be in the divorce, and it's going to be dry. Look, because this person will be like, you first, I'm not moving. You first, I'm not moving. Jesus help us. This one's going to be a tough one. What is going on here that's causing so much drama? What's the tea when it comes to the drama and the divorce? Somebody is wasting their time. They're stuck. No changes. You remember, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same thing. If you live like you've always lived, you'll get the same as you've always had. You must decide to make a change towards your dreams. Decide on what you need to change, and you will be rewarded with a new sense of achievement. So you got to make up your mind. Instead of making excuses and telling yourself why you can't do it, why it's not possible, ask yourself, what if it is possible? You're wasting your time over here, and you're not even attracted to this person. Anything else that's going on here that we need to know about? I think this is pretty simple. Somebody's been looking you up online. Why are they doing that? Because they're a stalker. I can't make it up. And they're in a love triangle, which we already see. But they're in denial about a divorce and being single. I'm not going to go any further into your business than that because that's your business and I don't care. And not that I don't care, but I mean, I'm not I'm not nosy like that. Sometimes I am. If you want to know, but I don't care. Alright, Spirit said, look at it from this deck. Alright, why is the Tower here? This is another perspective of the situation. Because it's forcing you into your North Node. Not forcing you, because no one can force you. But it's moving you into your North Node. G-Ram, I was here the other day. I answered a question for you. That last video that you asked a question on, I answered it. Go back and watch that video. Alright. So, I got to go to work today. Why is death here? Because somebody's awakening and remembering. Alright. And why is the Hermit here? Because they're about to have a breakthrough. They're 3/4 of the way towards the breakthrough. And why is their Chariot in reverse? Because they need assistance from their guides. I can't make this up. And how will that be given, their assistance? The assistance is that you're going to be separated and longing. Or longing. Why is the Magician on the bottom of the deck? Beautiful. Because somebody's about to celebrate gifts in abundance. They're going to manifest it. But you're struggling to manifest it because of your fears. And you need assistance from your spirit guides. But they're helping you. They're helping you. Anything else that we need to know here? Somebody's getting courage from Jupiter to take action on a new beginning. And what will that look like? Present, abundant, and gratitude on the bottom of the deck. No more being guarded, cautious, resistant, and closed off, and having lack and suffering. No more of that. What will they have instead? You're going to have, your intuition is going to be sharp as a tack about toxicity, patterns, and negative bullshit. Ain't going to be no more of that. You're going to have integration and a beautiful union with someone here, collective. And it's going to put you into your life purpose. And you're going to stop doing what you always did because you're tired of getting what you always got. And you're going to say to yourself, what if it is possible? And it is. It truly is. What do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? What's the truth when it comes to the Empress? That you're on different pages. What do you mean? How are they on different pages? Because this person is unawakened and there's a warning here. Somebody's getting a warning about rejection and not being awakened. What's the warning? I'm getting a lot of cards. The warning is you're not letting go. You're going to lose your patience. It's strictly sexual. Something is protected. You need to stop going so slow and take a leap of faith. And there is a new love, and we see it here. Clarify the new love. The new love is true love, but you're in denial because of your finances. And that's the same message. What should they do about the new love, Spirit? It's your past life love, and what should they do? You need to know it's your past life. You won't make a decision. Why is the decision in reverse? Because they have an addiction. And they're feeling vulnerable. Outcome of this addiction. Somebody has an addiction. The twin flame came out. Did you see that? The twin flame. Look though. Whatever they did, they're telling you, I'm not the same person that I was when I hurt you. Okay? I don't know what else to say. It looks like y'all got this under control without any help from me. It looks like it's time for change. And if you don't change, you're going to keep getting what you always got, okay? Spellcasters, can we get some guidance? There's your blessed. You're going to have blessings when it comes to your financial health. Your finances are struggling, collective. You're about to have help with that. Show us how that might be possible, Spirit. Use your psychic abilities here, okay? You're going to have a surprise. You're about to have a surprise, collective. And hey, G-Ram, that was one of the most powerful readings I have ever done for anyone. It was powerful. And I wouldn't just send you back to an old video for BS, but you're going to like what you see. Alright, why are you getting a surprise? You're fixing to have a surprise. Looks like you're looking at your phone. It has to do with somebody recognizing being recognized, and Gaia. You're welcome, G-Ram. And next time I'm live, if you'll show up, I'll answer another question or anything you need. But I do have to get to work. I got to get back to work. This is my lunch break. So you're going to have recognition. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you too. Somehow you're going to get recognition, and Gaia is a factor. Outcome of your recognition. This person looks happy. That recognition is going to give you options. And what might your outcome be when you have these options? You're going to have some major options. Somebody's fixing to get recognized. Spirit says divine timing. Divine timing and when it comes to your options. So I'm going to put what you need when you need it, right where you need it. But right now you got to make peace with this other situation where you're struggling with somebody whose money is being affected because you're with them. Alright. Divine timing, Spirit. What would you say to us about the divine timing? Oh, that flew out. 6 months from now, could be pregnant, but not in a few weeks. So 6 months from now is your divine timing. So get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. 6 months from now, you might be getting ready to have a baby. Congratulations, okay? All right, sacred destiny. What would you say to this collective? Somebody's going to recognize of something about nature or land, herbalism. So you're at a standstill, and we see that. But you are going to get your freedom. Spirit says you're going to get your freedom, and it's going to come through forgiveness. So speak out, speak up. Forgiveness, freedom. That sounds so beautiful to me. I mean, who wouldn't want to live that way? And this is going to be a divine surprise for you. You do not see this coming. You don't see any way out here. You're stuck with this person and you feel like you can't, you just don't have enough money. Use your psychic abilities. There will be justice that's going to lighten your load. You just don't have enough courage. Spirit says, have courage. Stop being so afraid all the time. I got this. I got this. Spirit says, I got this. And you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Somebody's about to get independence because they are dealing with somebody who has an addiction of some sort. They could be addicted to money. There could be all kinds of different scenarios going on here. Spirit's addressing all of them at once. So I want you to use your intuition and take the situation for whatever situation is you're dealing with. Remember, they weren't sorry for intimacy, but their intimacy is over here with not surrendering to normal because you have special gifts. So you're bonding with somebody who has special gifts. It's a past life connection. Meditate and glow up. Okay? There's a soulmate here, and somebody, divine masculine, it looks like, is escaping materialism. They've been with somebody, or somebody's been with them for money. Understand? Why are you growling, Otto? Otto's down there making some noise. You hear that? Alright, I'm going to try to clean this mess up and see what else I can get here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you. And I will be back soon, like Friday night, or yeah, probably Friday night, to answer your questions. And if you show up, I'll do nothing but questions. Sometimes I don't mind doing that. I don't mind it at all. Alright, Spirit, what other message do you have for us here besides what you've already given us? Spirit says, I want you to be grateful and be content and bring love into the situation and stop doing the same thing you've always done. Because if you do, you're going to get the same thing you've always gotten. What would your best friend say about this situation to you? What would your best friend say? Start new. It's okay to outgrow people. And essentially, that's what I see has happened here. Is you have outgrown this soulmate, but you are not letting go for some reason. Alright, how are we essential? It's good to be blessed. Remember, blessed? It's better to be a blessing. Don't hide your shine. Don't ever hide your shine. The world needs your light. You're not normal. Don't surrender to normal. You have special gifts. You are a blessing to someone out there, and very likely many someones. Your kind words, caring deeds, good work, and encouragement brighten the day of those people and inspire them. You remember how inspiring you were to this person? To treat others well, too. Even if you don't always see it, your life makes a difference in the lives of the people you know. Forgetting how much influence you have can be easy, but there isn't a single person who doesn't influence others regularly. It's up to you to choose whether you want to leave anger and frustration in your wake or love and kindness. Bring love into the situation, collective. Every smile, every word spoken with wisdom, every caring conversation, and every thought and deed adds up over time to create your legacy. Keep working to make it one you are proud of. Be proud of the legacy you leave behind when it comes to your kindness and your blessings. The Spirit says today we need to look at love who you are, because that's what we're struggling with here, is loving who we are, and it's causing us to have fear. Alright, how do we do that, Spirit? Let me ask you, please. This is the most important part of the reading, because it gives you the way out of the... Well, you're stuck here. You need a way... Oh, baby, look at here. Don't quit your daydream. Remember, you thought it wasn't possible. Spirit says it is possible. What if it is? Don't quit your daydream. Somehow a beautiful unicorn is standing out to me here. And then on the bottom of the deck we have honor. Remember honor? There's our honor. Honor your wisdom. An owl is here. Honor your wisdom and don't quit your daydream. So let's see what Spirit's saying to us today. This is a beautiful reading. You are in a tough knot here. I will give it to you. You've got yourself tangled up. Give yourself permission in every way. No one is going to grant you permission to follow your dream and prescribe the path you need to follow. Only you can do that, and it is a sacred charge to keep your dream alive. You were born with it. It has been gifted to you and relies on you to bring it into the world. Stay true, hold fast, permit yourself to love your own vision unabashedly. This kind of loyalty creates enthusiasm, which is contagious, and before you know it, you've left a river of permission in your wake that others can drink from and restore their own belief. You are a very powerful influencer. I don't know if you realize that, but you are a very powerful influencer. And what I am going to do is I'm going to answer 3 questions with the angel deck. So come up with 3 questions while I'm reading this next card, and I'll do 3 shuffles with the angel deck to get you some answers today, if you'd like to do that. All right, number 17. Hey, Kalash, baby. What's up, baby? Honor your wisdom. Now is the time to use all that you have learned. You have more than knowledge. You have experience and the wisdom that comes from it. Don't settle for the opinions of others or enter the trap of outward approval. You already know. Listen to your body. Your heart knows the way. Your soul remembers the path. And your brain is more than equipped to see you through the steps needed to be taken. So you have some work to do here to untangle yourself. But let me say this. It looked like a real simple solution to me. Either you love this soulmate or you don't. Either you want to spend your life with this person or you don't. But if you're building a legacy with someone you have no concern for or love for, I don't think you're going to have a very much abundance, because you're building on something you don't believe in. Show me the spiritual gifts in operation here. There's the eagle. Seeing this from Spirit's perspective. You're going to get a different perspective, a bird's eye view. Spirit's going to show you the big picture, okay? And what else? So somehow this is more about the big picture. The 3 monkeys tried to flip over. There we go. You're a phoenix rising. You're rising from the ashes and merging into something new. Number 12 and number 27. You might be finding feathers, and the lovers is here. You might be dealing with a Gemini somehow, or have that in your chart somewhere. Angels, how are you helping to work this situation out? What I was going to say is, That awakening, somebody's going to awaken to their creative power. They don't think they have the creative power that they need to create whatever's needed created here. And you need to bring that love into the situation. That's why your blessings are not here. You need to resurrect something and bring love into the situation. But what I was going to say is, if you're not in love with this person and you're only with them for money, the best thing you can do is to just say, hey, you know, I want to be on my own again, and I got to go in another direction so I can have, you know, a life that is full. Because right now, I don't feel like we are meant to be together. Or whatever you have to say to this person. I somehow want to clarify that. Spirit, how can I, there's something that you need to do differently here. Show me how this soulmate feels about the other soulmate. May I see, please? The lust came out in reverse. So this was the strictly sexual. Alright. How does the other soulmate feel? It was strictly sexual. There could have been an addiction to sex. Oh my God. Divine Masculine came out with rejection in reverse. Divine Masculine is about to reject this soulmate because they know this was strictly sexual. That's what it looks like to me. Somebody has a resentment. How does the Twin Flame feel about Divine Masculine? Beauty came out in reverse. Why is it in reverse? Because of loyalty. So this is ugly. This got ugly, but this person's still loyal to you. And somebody's having an epiphany. How do you feel, Divine Masculine, about her, Divine Feminine? You're longing for her. And you want to get established with her also. So you just have to make up your mind that it's possible and stop thinking that it's not. And stop being so scared of changing your arrangement. I mean, maybe you've been with this soulmate for a long time and it's hard to leave that. But either you're going to stay or you're not. Stop playing games with this divine counterpart. If you just want to remain friends and you want to be with the other person, get fucking real and stop playing games. Alright, you got your first question, collective? You ready? Spirit says it's time for you to take action. Take action. You're ready. Take action. You're ready. Alright, question number 2. You got your question? Question number 2. I got a few, so take what resonates to your situation. Let go. Somebody's not going to get better. They're not going to recover. Abundance. So you need to let go of this person that you can't recover from. Somehow I'm not recovering. It could be drinking, drugging, or whatever. Abundance. This person's not going to recover is what it's saying to me. Third question. Communicate clearly and let go. Third question. Okay? Somebody has to wait, okay? There's a reason for you to have to wait. You're going to have abundance, romance, and look for a sign with ask your angels on the bottom of the deck. So somebody's going to have a lot of abundance in this collective. And I'm going to be one of them. I'm claiming that. Okay. I want to see, because I don't think we've seen everything here. Show me how this Divine Masculine feels about this Divine Feminine. Like they abandoned you and were not nourishing enough to you. They did not give you enough compassion and consideration. Like they got tired of feeling like there was no nourishment here. I guess they felt like it was a dried up well. I don't know. Use your intuition when it comes to not being nourishing. Alright, show me how Divine Masculine feels about Divine Feminine in this situation. They're broken, shattered, they're hurt. How does Divine Feminine feel? She's the one that wants to make the confession. And there's no boundaries somehow. And we saw that that was with the soulmate. Alright, so now let's find out what these two people right here have to say to each other. First of all, let's look at it from a different perspective. What would divine masculine say about being broken when it comes to divine feminine? He would say, I don't know what to say. You did not break me, and I know more than you think. Whew, wow. What would she say to him? So somebody tried to break him, that I understand you better now, and I fear that you will reject me. So he would say, I don't know what to say. You did not break me, and I know more than you think. Why does he say I know more than you think? That's okay. Why is he saying I know more than you think? What does he know? He's been digging dirt, and what did he find? Okay. Okay. When he was digging dirt on you, your shine irritated his demons. So he's been watching you. That's how he knows more than you think. How come you did not break me? Why is that here? Because somebody had photo proof. They had evidence. He knows more. So somehow he's been digging through your pictures. What do you understand better about divine masculine? What do you understand? She's saying she understands you better now. She said, no rejecting and same shit, different day. And somebody needs to stop always partying so much. Okay? Anything else we need to know here about this relationship? Somebody's not able to move on, and this is causing bad karma. Whew. Why can't they move on? It's money related. Because they can't stop kissing ass. And somebody's fishing for comment. Oh, wow. So they're just kissing this person's ass so they can stay with them and have money, is what it looks like to me. But it looks like that's going to change. I don't know. What would divine masculine say to divine feminine here? He would say, I know the clock is ticking for us. Won't you wait for me? See, he's stuck in this situation. Don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. Oh, he doesn't want to lose you. What would you say to that, divine feminine? What would you say to that? He's stuck with a current partner or a soulmate. He would say, she would say, it came out on his side though. Thinking about you makes me emotional and I want to open up to you about how I'm feeling. How are you feeling, sweetheart? It keeps coming out on his side. There's somehow no communication here. So this is probably what you think they would say. Yes. Oh, why did I say yes? You make me lose my cool and I just don't know how to act in your presence. So you make this person nervous. This person saying, you make me so nervous. And they get emotional when they think about you. I'm not getting much from her within a few months, though. And I think we saw 6 months, so something else could happen a little sooner. Alright, I gotta put these cards away and go to work. I think that's about the extent of it. I mean, you saw what's going on here. And it's a simple solution, but it's not simple because there's money involved here. And some people care more about money than they do about their happiness. And it's just facts. If that's the kind of thing you're dealing with here, you're going to have a hard time with this person breaking free from it because some people put more value on money. They feel like right now it's not possible, but Spirit just showed them that it is possible, is what I'm getting from it. What do you think? I think that's what's happening here. I hope you can break free. I really hope you can break free. Because this would be a beautiful relationship if you would just be courageous enough to take a risk. And you know, that's what love does. Love takes a risk, you know. When you think about love, you think about, you know, certain people you've seen on television shows, that have gone through, I'll take my own life, for instance. There's nothing I would not have done for my husband. I mean, we went through so much together. ups and downs like you wouldn't believe, fighting, But at the end of that relationship, when I looked over my life, I saw a lot of pain that I had put my children through, that I had put my family through, that I had put my husband through, that I had put myself through. And I finally decided that I was not going to keep doing the same thing and getting the same result. And tragically, my husband died because of his alcoholism. And sometimes it is that Shakespearean tragedy. It just is. But I chose to love myself enough to be happy, to be free from that. And I'm still not sure I'm completely free from that. But I went back after the fire happened. I was curious to see if any of it came out in the readings, and I just missed it. And it definitely was coming out. But I went back and saw the zodiac signs that I did the last time when I did them. And it was just remarkable to me because it was in the readings. If you knew what was going to happen, it was definitely showing up. And I said something in that video. I said, if you remember, I said, I'm going to get rid of everything here that reminds me of my husband. And God knows I did not do anything myself, but the universe heard me. And I'm saying that because I want you to be very careful what you say, because your words are powerful beyond your comprehension. And your guides are listening, okay? The universe hears what you say, okay? Kailash, thank you for being here. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you, Manu, for being here. I'm looking forward to reading for you again. I can't wait to watch what Spirit's going to do in your life. I know Spirit is going to do the most amazing things in your life, in all of our lives. But I went back and watched the readings, and I saw, I didn't know what I was saying at the time, but now I see the complications of your situation. Yes, my pleasure as well. You guys have a great day, and I'll be back as soon as I can to answer your questions. Get them ready, because I hopefully will be back Friday night. I'm thinking I'll post something for Friday night, okay? All right, you guys have a blessed day, and mwah, I love you. Bye-bye.